In the sports page with the Orlando Sentinel and FM 96.9 The Game's Mike the Bulldog Bianchi.
On JRR.
The Bulldogs sports page is brought to you by Coffin Lind Injury Attorneys. The Bulldog is not here. We're going to do our best to fill his big Bulldog paws.
Oh, you'll handle it. Let's do it.
Taco Bob, I know you were pleased with the news that the world's number one golfer, Scottie Scheffler, had all charges dropped against him in that, misunderstanding, as it's now being agreed upon in Louisville outside the Valhalla golf course.
Kind of saw that coming.
I think most of us thought that, seriously, it really, from the get-go, the whole thing just felt like...
It was blown out of proportion.
Yeah.
I mean, I know there's the people, and I know they're going to flood in on the text line of, if that was you or I, they'd throw the book at us. I get that. It's not you or I going to a pro golf tournament that you have to be there at a certain time. He could have handled it better, though, that's for sure.
Yes, I mean, he says that he holds no ill will towards the officer and wants to move on. He has a tremendous amount of respect for law enforcement, and he hopes the officer can feel the same way and also move past this. So.
Yeah, he definitely respects police, too, because Texas boy.
Orlando City on the road in Chicago last night to face the Fire. Orlando took a 1-goal lead early, 4 minutes in. Facundo Torres puts it in the back of the net. No more scoring until the second half when Chicago's Hugo Coopers tied the game at 1-1, and that's how it ended. The Lions are now 4-6-5 with 17 points on the season. They've also now just scored 1 goal or fewer for the 4th straight match, Taco.
I said it earlier, man. The Pride is putting them to shame. 8 wins in a row for the Pride. Come on.
Quick turnaround for Orlando City. They will be on the road, stay on the road Saturday to face the New York Red Bulls. 7:30 kickoff from New Jersey on Saturday evening.
One of their big nemesis.
NHL playoffs, Western Conference Finals, Game 4 from Edmonton last night. The Dallas Stars put up 2 early goals, and it looked like, oh boy, they're off and running tonight. But Edmonton stormed back to even it at 2-2 after the first period, and the rest of the way it was all Oilers as they even up the series at 2 games apiece. 5-2, the final. Game 5 will be Friday night from Dallas at 8:30. So the hockey playoffs, both of those knotted up at 2 games apiece. Tonight in the Eastern Conference Finals, it'll be Game 5 from Madison Square Garden as the Florida Panthers face the New York Rangers. Puck drops at 8 o'clock. Who you got in that one, Taco, from Madison Square Garden? Series tied 2-2.
I know it seems tough.
Last 3 games have been overtime.
I know it seems tough for them at MSG, but I got to go Panthers. It's our Florida team.
Western Conference Finals in the NBA, Game 5 from Minneapolis, as the Dallas Mavericks look to close out the Minnesota Timberwolves. Mavs are up 3-1, tip-off at 8:30. Will things be finished off and we'll know who's going to be in the finals to face the Celtics? Or will the T-Wolves live to play again and extend the series and hope to do what no team has ever done in NBA history and come back from an 0-3 deficit to win 4 in a row?
We shall see. I think it's going to get closed out.
I'm feeling Dallas tonight. We shall see. Major League Baseball, the Tampa Bay Rays were able to turn things around and notched a 4-3 win against the A's yesterday. 2 teams will play again today in St. Pete's. First pitch at 1:10. Marlins also bounced back from their loss and put up 9 runs in a 9-1 win on the road in San Diego against the Padres. Marlins are off today and will be back at it from home on Friday for a weekend series with the Rangers.
And then college baseball, we have UCF Knights taking on Bama tomorrow. I believe that game is at 6, not for sure. And out of Tallahassee, and then FSU's taking on, I forget, but College World Series or whatever they call it.
It's a super regional, I believe.
That's it.
An NFL note to throw in here. Kansas City Chiefs defensive lineman Isaiah Buggs facing 2 counts of animal cruelty in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Police received reports of 2 abandoned dogs on the back porch of a home rented by Buggs. It was a pit bull and a Rottweiler. Both were malnourished with no access to food or water. Bugs had recently moved away from the home. Now, his attorney claims that dogs weren't his, and all of this is some big part of a subversive effort to shut down a hookah lounge that Bugs owns in Tuscaloosa.
Okay, that took a weird turn. You're a pro football player. If the dogs are at your house and they were there, feed them, dude.
Yes, something tells me there's a lot more that's yet to come out on this whole deal here. And listen, I don't mean to stereotype here, but when you hear hookah lounge, we've seen plenty of stories with, shall we say,
seediness?
Yes.
Come on, don't you want to pull from the tube, Lynch? Come on.
Anyway, that's your sports page for this morning. I'm Pat Lynch for the vacationing Mike the Bulldog Bianchi, and it's brought to you by Kaufman and Lynn Injury Attorneys.
Lynch and Taco on demand. Download the iHeartRadio app.